All right, today is Thursday and we are back home, back in the beloved family home, back to the home gym. And guess what? We got the camera and the mic now. I'm borrowing an SD card from my dad so that way I can actually record this, or else it would not be recorded right now. So I got a 128 gig SD card on the way. Just borrowing my dad's like 64 gig one. So today is chest day, so what a beautiful day to start with the camera on a chest day. But we're gonna be going to Crunch Gym today. I feel like Crunch is a better gym than like a lot of, at least the gyms around the area and where I live, for chest day, because they have a really smooth Smith machine, and they have like one of my favorite like chest movements of all time, which is like the slight incline like chest press like plate loaded machine, and the one they have is actually pretty sweet. So yeah, so we're probably gonna start with the Smith incline, move to that pressing machine I was talking about, work into the shoulders a little bit, do some lateral raises, rear delt raises, stuff like that, and then we'll move probably to some cable flies and then see what we can do after that. But yeah, I got some Farrell cream of rice. I got some, what's it called? The cinnamon brown sugar. And then I also got the hot cocoa one. So we'll see what those taste like tomorrow. I could have had them today, but I had ate an actual meal before instead of having that instead. So we'll see what that tastes like. I'll definitely let y'all know, because if it's good, obviously I'm gonna try and see if I can get a sponsorship from them and then hook y'all up, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, move out was pretty smooth. Only took about an hour because I had pretty much everything packed already, and then like the move out was shorter than the actual drive home. So yeah, got everything finished up and obviously unpacked and put where it needs to go before like 3. And then I went to Walmart and got some food because I got a new coach who's putting me on a new meal plan. So got some new food, some new everything. Yeah, and obviously restocked up on some supplements now that I'm back home, so I actually can store them and them not get stolen from my roommate or something, but who knows. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm getting ready to be at the gym. I live really close to it, so I'll catch you guys in there. All right, so first set here, we got 2 plates on the incline Smith. Really focusing on the stretch at the bottom, and then really squeezing at the top. We're shooting for around like 10 to 12 reps. And then we're gonna superset it with some lateral flies. It's not really gonna be in the frame. I'll edit it out, but yeah. Now I'm not a freaking stupid chud doing voiceovers anymore, and I can actually do it on the freaking microphone. But yeah, so let's get it. Alright, so the set we added about 10 pounds to each side. We hit 12, but I want to hit like 12 as like a failure rep. So yeah, a little in between 10 to 12. Still a concept, getting slow on the eccentric, and then a hard squeeze at the top. Get a kind of good song. Didn't get 10, but that's all right. All right, so up next we got like some chest press movement right here. The bench is slightly at an incline, so it's putting more on your upper chest slash mid chest for this pressing movement. I'm supersetting with some seated lateral flies. Got about 30 pounds here. We're not looking to kind of like throw the weight around. We're just looking to control it for about 15 reps, 12 to 15. And then for this, we're shooting for about 8 to 10 with some partials at the end just to really get the blood pumping into the chest there. Okay, second set here. Didn't change the weight at all. It was pretty good reps wise with the partials. I think I'm probably gonna get around 8 or 9 instead of the 10 this time, just because it's the way it goes. But still got the same amount of weight for the lateral flies. Still focusing on not really swinging too much with the weight, just kind of keeping a slight forward tilt. So that way we're focusing mainly that front and lateral delt there. And then next, we're probably gonna switch to a cable movement to get some flies in, but we'll see how we feel. Yeah, definitely gonna do a fly movement next. All right, I'm next. Finally found a friggin' cable machine. Well, kind of. I'm using two machines to actually get the width for a fly. Because this is a little bit too close, it'd be more of like a pressing, like a neutral cable press movement. But so I'm using this one and this one, and I'm just gonna use this for some like rear delt cable flies. All the like regular freaking cable machines are taken. So, anyways, should still be a good set. Shooting for around 12 reps with some like pressing afterwards. Oh wait, rear delts. All right, here we go. Second set here. Dropped the weight about 5 pounds. It was just a little bit too heavy. Still trying to get around that 10 to 12 rep range. With those presses at the end, just really get the blood pumping into the chest. On these flies, I'm kind of setting it to where I'm like a step back from the pulley. So instead of being like directly in line with it, take one step back and then you're basically perfect. And you want to put your body at a little bit of an angle and just go directly down at that angle to hit that rear delt real good. So, yep, you're gonna find a good song and then you're going on the set. I think that might be it. All right, we're gonna get some posing down. Just gonna go through my routine real quick. Some relaxed poses, and then a little, just whatever I want, I guess. There.